Over the past 6 months, I've drastically changed the lives of 43 complete strangers by turning them into millionaires. That's right, millionaires. And just to reiterate, I didn't know any of these people, not a single one of them. All 43 of these now millionaires were to me total strangers just half a year ago. And guess what? Now it's your turn to join the Millionaires Club. Let me ask you a question. How would you like to have an extra $850 in your bank account just 1 hour from now? What I'm giving you today is the opportunity to earn $850 not just this hour, but every hour indefinitely. All from just 5 minutes setup time. And what's more, all of the installation will be done for you by my team of professionals. Just take a moment to do the math. That's more than $20,000 in your bank account just 24 hours from now. $20,000 in your checking account today and every day for the rest of your life. 43 people have already enrolled and changed their lives for the better. This is an entirely risk-free opportunity. You can click the button next to this video and have your own activated copy of Multiplexer in less than 90 seconds from now. It really is that simple. That's $850 in your checking account every hour and more than $20,000 tax-free every day for the rest of your life. And the fact that you can see this page means that there are a few copies of Multiplexer left to be claimed. But now I suppose you're wondering, who are you? And why are you giving me this opportunity? Is this a scam? What's in it for you? Well, I'll answer that question in just a few moments. But trust me, this is a mutually beneficial opportunity. And it gets better. I'm about to cash in big time in the world of binary trading, and today I'm sharing with you my most closely guarded secret. I'm going to show you that anybody, even your average working class Joe, can make in excess of $20,000 in just 3 quick clicks. That's right, anybody can make $1 million in less than 2 months without any prior trading experience. In fact, all you need to do for $20,000 today is this. 1. Fill out your information on this page, name and email. 2. Download the Multiplexer software on the next page. 3. Set the Multiplexer software to auto trade, and you're done. My team will take over from there and set up the income stream for you. And how can I guarantee that you'll be making barn loads of cash? Because our network of computers communicate with the markets using groundbreaking multiplexer technology. And if you've never heard of a multiplexer, then please allow me to tell you more. Basically, our electronic signals continually broadcast data over 2 networks, MPLX1 and MPLX2. These signals are astonishingly fast, almost as fast as the speed of light. It only takes our data 8/100ths of a second to circle the Earth, meaning that the transfer of trading data is 92/100ths faster than any of the other global markets, even Wall Street. And what does that mean exactly? It means that we get the trading result 92/100ths of a second faster than the other markets. Now, if you know anything about binary trading, then you'll know that this is a really big deal. And that's not all. What I'm about to reveal will really blow your mind. First, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Richard Ewing, and I'm the founder and CEO of Multiplexer, the only genuine 100% strike rate binary trading software in existence today. Secondly, let me thank you for being with me today. I understand that it's hard to believe that you can earn $20,000 today and every day for the rest of your life. But in just 24 hours from now, you'll know this software is completely legitimate and at 0 cost to you. Let me explain in a little more detail. I'm speaking to 20 people over a period of 2 days, and we're currently in the last 24 hours. Everyone that agreed to join me yesterday, which was 8 out of the 10 people with whom I spoke, has already been paid at least $20,000 this morning. Needless to say, those fearful 2 who decided not to join me, well, they really missed out. Johnny from Birmingham, UK made $20,783 yesterday and was paid in full this morning. Sandra from Boston, USA made $21,065 yesterday, paid in full. Fabian from Hamburg, Germany made exactly $20,000, which was paid to him this morning. I'll explain to you shortly why he made precisely $20,000. It's basically to do with the fact that I guarantee you'll make a minimum of $20,000 in one day. And I don't break my promises. Samantha from California, USA made $20,237 paid this morning. George from Manchester, UK made $20,309 paid as promised. You see, this software really works. Randy from Texas, USA made a sensational $24,562. Now that surprised even me. And again, Randy was paid in full this morning. And what's more, none of these people had ever traded before yesterday. That's right, no previous experience whatsoever. Now there's more. Dario from Geneva, Switzerland made $20,965. Ashley from Toronto, Canada made exactly $20,000. Again, I'll explain more about this in a moment. And the list goes on. As you can see, our members, or clients, as I prefer to say, are cashing in from different cities and different countries all around the world. All from activating their multiplexer account that they downloaded yesterday. Tomorrow, you could be feeling how they feel today. In fact, let me give you a live demonstration so you can see for yourself the money-making capabilities of the multiplexer software. First, as you can see, I'm opening the multiplexer software, the exact same software that you'll receive at the end of this video. Next, I'm going to set the software to auto trade. And that's it. That's literally all you have to do. That's pretty simple, right? Yesterday, you can see that I withdrew $20,876 US dollars. And you can see that my remaining balance is $302. I always leave at least $300 in my multiplexer account. Everything else I withdraw daily, usually around the $20,000 to $22,000 mark. Now I'm going to leave the software on auto trade and we can check the balance again a little later on. As we wait, let me remind you that today I'm speaking to 10 more people and giving them the opportunity to join me. Each of these people are guaranteed to have $20,000 or more in their multiplexer account just 24 hours from now. You're one of those lucky 10 people, as today is my second and final day of member recruitment. This is your one and only opportunity to join my exclusive club. What I'm giving you today is access to the most powerful auto trading software in the world. And as I just demonstrated, this software really does run on autopilot. You don't have to do anything. This software has proven to generate at least $850 each hour for every single one of my 43 global members. And in case you were wondering, the multiplexer software is 100% legal and 100% ethical. Everything we're doing is completely fair game and above board. The only losers here are the markets and the big corporations. Please allow me to be completely transparent with you here. I have absolutely nothing to sell you today or ever. However, I do want something from you. What I'm looking for is a few long-term business partners. And I prefer my partners to be everyday people, such as yourself, who are grateful for this opportunity and not harboring any hidden agendas, unlike many professionals in the world of business and finance. So to be clear, it's in my best interest to make money for you. When my clients make money, then and only then do I make money. So from today, feel free to think of me as your financial manager and I'll regard you as my client. Or to put it another way, I now work for you. What's more, my entire team here at Multiplexer now works for you too. So each and every day when I pay you your $20,000, we're making money too. Everybody's happy. Okay, let's open up the Multiplexer software once again and check how that last auto trade did. Oh yes. Take a look at that. The software made an automatic trade 47 seconds ago and made me a net profit of $398.73 with absolutely zero risk. And I'll explain why in a moment. It's set to place an auto trade like that approximately 55 times a day. That's where your minimum daily profit of $20,000 comes from. It really could not be simpler. Just a few minutes from now, you could be making just as much money with your own copy of this ingenious software. That's right, $20,000 could be yours tomorrow with just 3 simple clicks. 1. Fill out your information on this page, name and email. 2. Download the Multiplexer software. It's on the next page. 3. Set the Multiplexer software to auto trade. That's it. Okay, I think it's about time I told you a little bit more about myself. It wasn't too many years ago that I knew nothing about binary trading. I was just as clueless as most of my new members are now. I actually worked in communications for various TV channels, transmitting international news programs from live locations around the world. My longest standing job was with CNN, and for them I traveled to Europe, Asia, and frequently worked in the Middle East, which was fairly dangerous, but very invigorating at times. After several years of working for CNN, I had grown tired of their stiff, corporate way of doing business and decided to leave. I knew that with my extensive knowledge of satellite communications, I'd be able to set up my own data communications company and take on freelance clients. Over time, I became known as quite the industry expert and acquired many high-profile clients. After about 18 months of working as a freelance data communications professional, I was contacted by a Mr. Ross McGlinchey, who worked as a binary trader within London's financial district. What he asked of me was to speed up the data transfer between the global markets and the laptop he had in his Mayfair office. I was good at what I did, one of the best in the industry in fact, but what Ross McGlinchey asked of me that day seemed almost impossible. He wanted me to create a transmission stream that was faster than the global markets, an example, almost as fast as the speed of light. He wanted to receive data faster than Wall Street. Now, at first, I felt compelled to refuse the task, as I feared it was unachievable. But I've always loved a challenge. And so I researched data transmission for several days, and then eventually I came across something called a multiplexer. A multiplexer works by increasing the quantity of data that can be sent over a network within a specified amount of time and bandwidth. This was just what I needed to drastically increase the data transfer speed for my client. But of course, I wasn't the only person who knew about multiplexers. Any computer whiz kid could use a multiplexer to increase his or her bandwidth if they thought about it hard enough. What I had to do was get one step ahead of the game. Rather than simply utilizing the multiplexer, I developed a piece of hardware that would work to greatly reduce signal noise, which then in turn increased the flow of data even more. Eventually, after extensive testing and development, I was able to create a piece of software which I called Multiplexer, which could transfer data at extremely impressive speeds. I tested this software multiple times. It was able to download an entire HD movie in under a second. The software I developed was groundbreaking. I installed the software on Ross McGlinchey's laptop and he was thrilled. He was making thousands of dollars every day, and so was everyone in his office. But then strangely, when I sent his company an invoice for my work and expertise, well, he failed to pay me, no matter how many times I chased him. Remotely, I blocked Multiplexer from working on his laptop or anywhere within his company and kept the impressive money-making tool for myself. It didn't take me long to configure everything so I could replicate his model. The results changed my life immeasurably. In my first 12 months of using this software, which places trades automatically, I made $8,157,217.44 between September 2015 and September 2016. Now, I make more than $500,000 every single month from less than 5 minutes of my time per day. If you think this all sounds like a little too good to be true, then let me ask you a question. If making tens of thousands of dollars each day is impossible, then why are all the huge corporations in Wall Street always rolling in money? The secret is that all of the most successful brokers utilize super fast data. Super fast data is the key to success. In fact, several multi-millionaire traders use auto trading software, just like Multiplexer, to make millions of dollars every single month. Why do you think they've got so much time to lounge around on yachts, sipping pina coladas and frolicking with supermodels? The software does all the hard work for them. Auto trading software brings in truckloads of cash, and all they have to do is check a screen every once in a while. But of course, such traders try and keep auto trading a secret. Otherwise, everyone would be doing it. And now I'm spilling the beans on this closely guarded Wall Street secret to you. Auto trading is only accessible to these super rich brokers because they have access to hyperspeed servers located in various parts of the world. What these exceptionally fast servers do is detect small changes in the market, a few milliseconds before the fastest Wall Street traders, which gives the software just enough time to place an automatic trade. And those few milliseconds mean the difference between a loss and a big win. However, even the quickest of the quick, the cheetahs, can only manage about 75 to 80% strike rate, which means they're losing 20 to 25% of the time. I mean, sure, that's still a pretty decent rate, and they're multi-millionaires because of it. But Multiplexer takes things to a whole new level. But let's talk more about the $20,000 that you will be making each and every day with this software, and let's also talk about what's in it for me. Firstly, and this may sound impossible, but with Multiplexer, I've been able to completely eliminate losing. And this is how. As soon as you've downloaded Multiplexer and set it to auto trade, that is exactly what it will do. It will trade automatically. Multiplexer can run on your computer, tablet, or smartphone, and all you need to do each morning is to launch the software and click Auto Trade. Upon doing so, your device will be linked to our global network of supercomputers. Our collection of supercomputers is literally scattered all around the world: USA, Canada, UK, Germany, Russia, Japan, Hong Kong, Singapore, Australia, New Zealand, United Arab Emirates, Qatar, South Africa, New Delhi, Brazil, and more. And the purpose of this supercomputer network is to find the next big trade for you. But here's the real advantage of using Multiplexer. Our network of mainframe computers communicate with one another 92 100ths of a second faster than the network used by Wall Street. That may sound like no time at all, and to a human being it isn't. But to a supercomputer, that's a huge time advantage. To the Multiplexer software, 92 100ths of a second is like an entire day to us. This small time advantage allows Multiplexer time to place a rapid counter trade, RCT, if the trade goes the wrong way. Therefore, if and when Multiplexer detects a risk within the parameters of over 0.0025%, it places an RTC counter trade. This means you will never lose. We call this the backup guarantee. It is mathematically impossible for you to lose a single cent. The worst that one of your trades can ever do is to break even. That's because the RCT backup guarantee offers 100% protection against loss. And what's great is we only see a break-even result on less than 5% of all trades. So the vast majority of the time, you're making a profit. The effectiveness of Multiplexer and the rapid counter trade technique will be life-changing for anyone using this software. Remember, all you need to do to get started right now is 1. Fill out your information on this page, name and email. 2. Download the Multiplexer software on the next page. And 3. Set the Multiplexer software to auto trade, and you're done. Let's take a look at data from the trades that took place yesterday. As you can clearly see, of the 1,674 that took place yesterday collectively from the software of each of our clients, 81 trades broke even, which means that 1,593 trades were winning trades. Remember, losing trades are impossible with the RCT behind you. And that impressive figure would not be possible if not for my groundbreaking Multiplexer software and its hyperspeed communication capabilities. Now listen to me very carefully as I explain what you need to do next. First, let me remind you that yesterday 8 people, complete strangers, joined me and the Multiplexer team. And in the last 24 hours, every single one of them has made at least $20,000 with Multiplexer, and each of them have subsequently been paid in full this morning. That's the best part of a graduate's yearly salary in one day. Making that kind of money means you'll be a millionaire less than 2 months from today, guaranteed. And once again, all of the hard work will be done by our team as Multiplexer runs entirely on autopilot. All you have to do is one click each morning. You see, this is not a game of luck. You really are guaranteed to make $20,000 every single day. You see, if on some rare occasion Multiplexer fails to make $20,000, we'll make up the difference for you. We have a management system in place to adjust your payment automatically, which thus ensures that you have a minimum of $20,000 in your Multiplexer account by the end of the day. Let me show you a quick example of what I'm talking about. You can see here that Charlotte had made $19,822.10 at the end of her trading day. Again, this is a very rare, but some days the market is slower than others. So our management system automatically added $177.90 to her account, rounding her grand total up to the promised amount of $20,000. So, now that you know for certain that you'll be making at least $20,000 per day, here's what you need to do to sign up. 1. Fill out your information on this page, name and email. 2. Download the Multiplexer software on the next page. 3. Set the Multiplexer software to auto trade. That's all. Then, as I've said many times before in this video, my team will take care of things from there. We work for you, remember? So are you ready for an extra $20,000 in your life every single day? And that's not a rhetorical question. $20,000 is a lot of money, and some people simply can't handle it. If you join us today, your life as you know it really will change forever. But your life will be changing for the better. If you are ready to have $20,000 landing in your checking account every single morning, then get ready, because you're just moments away from becoming one of our very lucky new clients. Just take 10 seconds to think about what you'll be doing tomorrow when you see those enormous 5 figures sitting happily in your bank account. And you won't just be filled with joy tomorrow, you'll feel the same excitement the next day, and the day after that, and the day after that, and every day forever. Think about every luxury you've ever dreamed of owning now being immediately within your grasp. Tech gadgets, designer clothes, sports cars, speedboats, houses, endless world travel. Anything you want can be yours with Multiplexer. And at this moment, Multiplexer is the only software in existence that can generate that kind of cash with zero risk. All from less than 5 minutes work per day. If you'd like to know even more of the specifics and technicalities, then allow me to explain exactly what happens when you click that Auto Trade button. Basically, your Multiplexer software then taps into something I call the Trading Cash Cloud. At which point, ordinary people such as yourself are able to take a cut of the trillions of dollars that are traded every single day on the stock market via your Multiplexer software. And because the software works 100% on autopilot, you need absolutely no prior trading experience whatsoever. And remember, as well as guaranteeing you at least $20,000 every single day and being 100% risk-free, it's also completely legal. You have absolutely nothing to worry about. And if it were not for my background in satellite communications and my expert mastery of the field, none of this would even be possible. It was working within the telecommunications industry that taught me about the speed at which data can be transmitted and what can be done to increase transmission speed. Without a high level of understanding of electronic communications, I wouldn't be a millionaire today. I'd likely still be an unhappy guy in a mediocre job leading an unsatisfactory life. I am so thankful that I was able to change my life for the better, and today I want to change your life as well. I suppose at the end of this day, you don't need to know how it works. All you need to know is that it does work. But in case you were wondering why Multiplexer has a 100% strike rate while no other software is about to achieve a strike rate above 80%, it's because of this. The system works by selecting the best trades in accordance with multiple criteria, such as data patterns, which date back to the first days of global trading, which are held in our supercomputers. The software also takes into account factors such as IP addresses, ping speeds, DNS, and the data transfer speeds of users. This ensures that we get only the very best trades from everywhere in the world. I suppose in principle that all sounds rather simple. The difficult part was using all of that information to make not just a couple of $100 per day, but tens of thousands of dollars. After many sleepless nights and working and tirelessly tweaking, I was left with the finished product, Multiplexer. A software capable of trading binary options 92/100ths of a second faster than any other trading software known to man. I remember the first day that it pulled in $20,000, and I couldn't contain my excitement. I jumped out of my chair with joy, and Multiplexer just kept blowing my mind day after day, win after win. I saw hundreds of dollars flooding into my Multiplexer account every hour and thousands of dollars accumulating every day. The only real losers here are the trillion-dollar corporations floating on the stock market, but I'm not going to lose any sleep worrying about them. And again, the Multiplexer software is completely legal, so my winnings are all fair game in my opinion. So now you know why Multiplexer is the best software in the business. Unbeatable trading speed. And it only takes a few minutes to set up each morning. Auto trading with Multiplexer is the easiest way you can possibly earn money. It's even better than winning the lottery, as once you've spent all your lottery cash, that's it. Game over. But Multiplexer is the gift that keeps on giving. Every single person that joined me yesterday made at least $20,000 from less than 5 minutes setup time. I can fully understand that you're skeptical about having $20,000 in your bank account by this time tomorrow, but look at it this way. Every day, trillions of dollars is traded in markets. Trillions. All you're doing is sliding into those markets and taking a cut for yourself, fairly and legally. In the grand scheme of things, the money that you make is just a tiny slice of the pie, but to you, that money is life-changing. So all you need to do now to take your small slice of that trillion-dollar pie is to enter your name and email on this page, and then Simon Ross, my personal broker, and his team will sort out everything else for you. Remember, I'm guaranteeing that every new member who joins me today will have made a minimum of $20,000 by this time tomorrow. Just like the 8 people who joined me yesterday already have. Your very own copy of the Multiplexer software is ready and waiting for you to claim it. All you need to do to get started is this. Fill out your information on this page, name and email. Download the Multiplexer software on the next page. Set the Multiplexer software to auto trade. Nothing more. And I suppose you're still wondering what exactly I get out of this and why this relationship is mutually beneficial, as I mentioned earlier in the video. Well, you see, every time you make money, I make 10% on top of that. What this means is that you still get 100% of the figure that you see on the screen, but I make an additional 10%. You get to keep every cent of the money you win from auto trading, and I make a tidy profit to share with my team here. That's pretty neat, huh? There's a reason why I'm only allowing a small number of people in today for free, and that's because tomorrow Multiplexer will be hitting the marketplace for $9,000 initial purchase price, plus $1,800 per month administration fee. You can see here that Multiplexer goes on sale to the public tomorrow for thousands of dollars. So if you want to claim your free copy of this incredible software, then you have to do it now. My personal broker, Simon Ross, and his team are currently setting up everything for you, just as they did for yesterday's soon-to-be millionaires. If you want to claim a 100% free copy, then take action now and change your life for the better forever. What's more, your broker will only take a tiny fraction of what you win each month. For example, if you make $657,349 this month, you'll only pay Simon $657.35. That's only 0.01% cut of your net profits. So let my broker, Simon Ross, set up your guaranteed trades for you right now. You are assured to have a minimum of $20,000 in your checking account by this time tomorrow. Right now, just 5 free copies remain, and tomorrow Multiplexer goes on sale to the general public for $9,000 plus administration fees. If you want to earn hundreds of dollars every hour and millions of dollars every year, then sign up now. Click the link next to the video to secure your free copy right away. If you can still see the link, then there's still a place for you. Leaving this page will mean missing out on the opportunity to be grotesquely wealthy for life. Don't hesitate. Sign up for your free copy of Multiplexer now. I'll see you on the next page.